Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Okay, so today I'm feeling of doing a career, wealth, and success, kind of like a 3-in-1 kind of general life reading. And yeah, I'm just interested in to see what messages Spirit has for us, because in my previous readings with the love readings, I'm seeing a lot of feminines, people. Well, it doesn't have to be gender, okay? It doesn't have to be man or female, but like that feminine energy, kind of really focusing on their inner work and their own stability, their own projects, their businesses, and their careers. So I'm seeing a lot of that, and so that prompted me to do this reading. Okay, so I'm gonna start with feeling out the energies, the general energies. What was it? Okay. So I'm gonna do a tea leaf, some tea leaf cards. Let's see what Spirit has in terms of messages for us. Okay, I'm gonna go through all the cards in the tea leaf deck, but like it's like 200 cards, so it's a lot to shuffle. But I'm gonna go through the entire deck, and it's all right here. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna go through it. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle them and then like see what comes out from them. Okay. All right, let's get started. Spirit messages in terms of wealth, career, success for the collective, please. Thank you. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Anything else? Last shuffle. Yes. Okay, nothing else here. Pineapple. Let's take that actually. I think I really do a lot of long readings, and I'm not really sure how long this would be, but that's really good. But that I'm just feeling it out. I'm doing readings like as comprehensive as possible, and I'll see where the energy takes me, and hopefully it can help someone out there in the collective to know where they're at and to know what direction to take. Okay. Mountain Road. Alright. Cat. Bottom of the deck is cat, but like a two-faced friend. Sisters. This woman is some affair. But I'm not gonna take that because I don't think that's relevant. It's just, it didn't come up. Okay. Tortoise. Mountain, and then you have the mountain road. You have a leg stepping into a new experience. You feel something is like a barrel, something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals, good fortune. And seahorse. Okay, let me just unpack this. And a whale, a great worry over nothing. So okay, but as far as money goes, you're on the right path. You are like, you have good fortune, some good luck coming into you. This might be something with how do you say this, like the lottery or something, like a new project that you're starting out with, and but money is really coming into you. Now I see here, I think there's been a lot of challenges when it comes to your career, your finances, and your overall success. I'm thinking it's like you think you thought you would be more ahead than you were at this point in your life, okay? And yeah, that's been like, it's a barrel but it's empty, right? But like, it's like it's draining you out, and kind of like, how would you say this, like it's draining you out, and it's kind of, I've poured everything, all of my efforts, into something that I've wanted to do, like in my career, in my project, but somehow it's like I'm not seeing any progress. It does feel a lot of stagnancy. Like there's been a lot of stagnancy with the past few years, you know, with COVID. I don't know about you, but since COVID, I just felt like time, it progresses so slowly, but at the same time so quickly, and there's not much that was done, you know, that there's not much that was progressing for the last few years, okay? But I see here now, and well, there's the seahorse as well, like family matters. I'm seeing here that people, like your family, has been kind of an influence in terms of your career and what you want to achieve. So this can be like you want to work hard so that you can give them a stable life. But I do feel like a lot of family is telling you that, like, shouldn't you be this or that? Shouldn't you be more successful by this point? And I think that leads to the disappointment that you feel, when it comes to your current situation, when it comes to your career situation, your finance situation, and the things that you want to manifest in life. But at the end of the day, this is just like great worry over nothing. This is just like noise, background noise that, you know, people always worry because I don't know why, but like people think that by worrying something is going to come out of it. But it's a really great worry over nothing, because I think what's happening here in general is like you are taking the time, and you are taking the effort to progress within your own career, within your own path, you know? There's a mountain. You know that there are challenges to overcome. You know that there are challenges to overcome. But, like, you have the mountain and the mountain road. You have a path to success. There are challenges to overcome. There are obstacles that are in your way. There are kind of difficulties that you have to face, that you have to work hard for. But you know where you're supposed to go. You know the path in your mind. It's not, how to say, it's not very clear to you, but you know that you are on the right path, if that makes sense. Okay? And I see here with a pineapple. Now, in Filipino culture, during the New Year, and I did this too with the New Year as well, we would have like a table full of fruits. So there would be like 12 fruits, different kinds of fruits on the table, usually round, to signify coins and like money. But we also add a pineapple, okay? Why? Because it has something growing out of it, right? Like it has that hair that kind of like grows out of it. But it also has many eyes, okay? So I'm seeing here there's a lot of eyes that are on you. But you, and on the other hand, also has a lot of, you're seeing a lot of opportunity at this moment. Because eyes is like it's we we put the pineapple on the table so that we would see a lot of opportunities. So we would be open to a lot of doors that can open for us within the year, right? So I think that's what's happening. You see a lot of opportunities. You're probably juggling a lot and trying to see and step out into new experiences. So you're trying out things and you're not afraid to try out things at the moment, because you have a lot of creative ideas and a lot of ventures, and you're just trying them out, trying to see in a way like what sticks and what works. You know that you cannot rush things, and it does seem like it's slow, but you are on your own timeline, okay? Don't let anybody else tell you any differently that you have to rush, because each person has their own timeline, their own path, and it's never too late, you know? It's never too late, and like everyone, each one of us has our own context, okay? Now this is a general reading, so this is very general, so fit that where you will in your own context. But I'm seeing here you are kind of looking at different opportunities and trying to pursue different opportunities so that you can get to the stability that you want when it comes to career and your finances, and ultimately to get to your success. And because you are very much planning a lot at this stage in your life, like a lot of strategizing, perhaps you're not even planning, you know, it's like you don't have to like write up a business plan, for example, but I think you're just kind of organizing yourself in terms of what your goals are and what can I do to achieve them in the present moment. And I think you're not worrying too much about like, you know, if there's like metrics, say like you're doing YouTube like I am, I think like what I'm trying to do is just like focus on kind of producing the content right now and not worry so much about like the nitty-gritty of it. But like, you know that you have to put in the work, so that you need to have the output that can interact, you know, oh sorry, it fell, and kind of give birth, and you know, like just trying to crack, because this is an egg, like you're trying to crack the algorithm in a sense, and kind of trying to do it with your trying to take advantage of it towards your own to your favor. Wow. Okay. And yeah, so I see here as well that you have a lot of support from friends, okay? Friends of the same sex. So if you're female, like you're probably getting a lot of support because, you know, like in business, like females are, you know, it's an unfortunate reality of the world that like there are a little bit more barriers to success for females, but you find your tribe, you find a group of people who are willing to support you. You kind of work in synergy. That's the word really that comes to mind. You work in synergy so that you guys can support each other, as this teapot is a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you probably so if you're a man, you are collaborating with you know, with your friends, or partnering with your friends when it comes to a business venture, okay? But that's what I see. You're finding that community within people of the same sex, okay? Or within the same energy, you know, like within the same energy. So if you're like a feminine energy, whereas like nurturing, kind of trying to get into your psychological state, for example, kind of nurturing yourself, kind of you know, like the home life, like that stability, that like cooking something up, like you have the support of deep friendship on your side. And when I was shuffling the deck, though, like I didn't take the card because I didn't think it was relevant, but it was at the bottom of the deck that I saw like the cat, which is a two-faced friend. Okay, so like just be mindful as well of like friends who do not have your best interests at heart. Okay, but I see here that you actually do have deep friendship with people who kind of support you, and who are in the same energy as you. And this is such a positive thing because you have the beetle, which is for good fortune and coins. Money will be coming to you. Money is coming to you. Money is coming to you. A lot of money is coming to you. And that's like you think it will be some stroke of luck. But the thing is, like, you have put in the work to manifest this amount of money in your life. Okay, I think that's it. Like we can just end it at that. And it's like your when it comes to the tea leaf cards, okay, like we're still gonna get into it, but it's gonna be like, oh, like I just locked it, like people are gonna think, oh, he just locked into, he or she just got locked into to a certain amount of money. But it took a lot of work on your part. So it can be like actual hard work, but it can also be the inner work and working on healing your relationship with money. That's what I see here. Okay, so now we finished with that, and I'm thinking, yeah, I was drawn to this deck a while ago, while I was like, I cleansed the deck, but I haven't shuffled this from a previous reading, so I am gonna do that again. Okay, all right, like bottom of the deck, like from a, was like this kind of feeling of grief and loss. You have lost a lot, I guess. I'm feeling like you've lost a lot, and there has been offers to you that kind of passed you by, or like you feel some sort of regret because you didn't take, but know that you were only doing the decision, the best decision with the information that you have at that exact moment. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself, and don't because like Five of Cups is kind of like crying over spilt milk, right? Like you just have to move forward and kind of like look towards the other opportunities that are coming in for you. Okay, so let me just again, because see, like after a period of rest, after a period of stagnancy, oh, like brighter days are coming, like happiness is coming, that success that you want, that manifestation that you want, is very much coming into alignment with you. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm gonna do let's do a Celtic cross. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross. This is gonna be a very comprehensive review. Let's see. Current situation, please, with regards to career, wealth, success for the collective. Okay, you are worrying a lot. You are worrying a lot about the state of your finances and your career. And what's the challenge here, please? Where's the challenge here? Yeah, but the thing is, like, we have the tea leaf cards, like you're worrying over a lot of nothing because a lot of great fortune is going to come in to you. Okay, okay, that's the challenge. And the consciousness, Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, a lot of fortune is going to come in. Okay, Your subconscious is Six of Cups. Past, please. Past situations that contributed to this current situation. Please. Thank you. Past, please. To make sense of this current situation. Okay, this is sticking out. Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of, yeah, it's kind of getting pushed. Okay. Wealth is falling. Okay, too. I'm gonna take this out. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. All right. Can you see clearly? Okay. Again, I do have a very, very small table for now, but I'm working to get like an extension for this table. Okay. So please bear with me as I'm starting out with the channel. Okay. Near future outcome when it comes to career, wealth, and success, please. Thank you. Future outcome. Yeah. Future outcome. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I want one more card for the past, please, just to clarify this. Okay. Yeah, the rest. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing here a lot of work has been done internally for you to kind of be in union with yourself, to kind of reach an understanding with yourself. Yeah. What's the advice here? Yeah. Advice. Okay. What's the environment in terms of career success and wealth? Environment. Okay. Yeah, I will. Okay. Alright. Hope and fear, please. Hopes and fears. I know you can't see them clearly, but they are here, okay? Hopes and fears, please. Hopes and fear. Okay. Magician. And outcome. Outcome for career success and wealth for the collective, please. Thank you. Okay. See? Sun again. Okay? That's beautiful. That is a very, very beautiful reading. And judgment. Like, you are awakening to the opportunities that are in your sphere, okay? So now we're going to start with the current situation. I see a lot of worry when it comes to this current situation, okay? And just a moment. Okay. Okay, so I see a lot of worry here in this current situation with regards to your career, success, and wealth, okay? You are probably spending a lot of nights trying to see, okay, like what's gonna happen for tomorrow, you know? I do not have much for tomorrow, you know? And yeah, it's just a lot of worry about the current state of your finances. And I see here the past past situation that contributed to this kind of worry was that feeling of stagnancy when it comes to your trajectory, when it comes to your career. I think somewhere, someone or something has kind of, how to say this, said something to you, communicated something to you that caused you to worry about your finances, okay? that caused you to kind of think about the state of the finances, okay? I think someone here said something to you, and that kind of kicked your ass into gear, if that makes sense, okay? Someone or something, a situation kind of kicked your ass into gear, and now the challenge is like, because I'm seeing here like the Two of Cups, so that might be like a relationship as well. It's like something like past relationship, like a past partner. So like a past partner might have said something to you that kind of necessitated you to kind of move forward and kind of contributes to the situation here, okay? So as I've said, like I was doing a previous love reading, like you can look at the other reading, you were focusing on yourself because someone left you out in the cold for that love reading, okay? If you are or were in a relationship, the challenge was this: you wanted to build something with someone, and that fell through. Essentially, that fell through because this is in the challenge position. This is the difficulty position, and that caused you to have so much sleepless nights and to worry. But I'm seeing here as well that like you focused on yourself. Like you focus, okay, like how can I turn the situation around? How can I turn this worry, this stagnancy, like you know you had to make a change, and so you proceeded about to focusing your priorities on making a change when it comes to your fortune, when it comes to your finances, okay? And but subconsciously, like you are kind of, how to say this, like succumbing to nostalgia and succumbing to like things that could have been. But I see here that you are being very gentle with yourself as well. Subconsciously, you want to be gentle to yourself when it comes to your finances, because as I've said, you have been very frustrated about its state. You have been very frustrated about the progress that you're making because you thought it would be so much, you would be accomplishing so much more than you have, but you're just being kind to yourself and kind of working inwards to manifest within yourself, okay? Now the near future outcome here is, now I really hate this card, like the five like the Five of Swords, because this is like a hollow victory, okay, in the near future. This can also be the card of deceit, okay? And then you have the Devil energy here for the near future outcome. But I asked to clarify, you also have the Nine of Cups. So what is it? I think there is a situation that has left you feeling rather like there was no winner in the situation, okay? There was no winner in the partnership. And there's like energy here that's kind of codependent, kind of a toxic energy, like taking a risk, a lot of taking risks that were not panning out, and like feeling tied down, okay? But what I see here is that you are understanding that you need to work on your relationship with money, with whatever it is inside you that kind of feels full, like the relationship with money, like the relationship that you have with money, the thing inside you that fulfills you. I'm also seeing here kind of possibly like bad spending habits, and you're working towards mastering that, and that you're understanding that in order to manifest what you want, you have to kind of be content with what you have, take care of what you have, because you have also the advice here of the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, which I will get into in a little while. But since there is like the devil energy here and kind of like a betrayal of some sort, I'm thinking here it's like a self-betrayal, okay? And you're kind of trying to master that, and kind of you're wishing to kind of master that sides of you, that shadow sides of you that are not coming into alignment, that is very detrimental for you to reach the success that you want, okay? Let's see here. So what is that shadow, please? Thank you. What is that shadow? Insecurity. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. Anything else? Trauma. Your scars are proof of resilience and survival. Regret. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. So I think that is what you are trying to master. Like, because I see here like you have been very insecure with the state of your finances, right? It has been very insecure, and there's been trauma that, how to say this? Because the advice here is like budgeting and like Six of Pentacles, that like you have to kind of hold on to money, and that's the poverty mindset, is what I'm getting at. It's really mastering that. In the near future, I see you trying to master that poverty mindset, and trying to kind of resolve any traumas that you may have when it comes to money, because there are a lot of regrets. As I mentioned, is like probably regrets like with missed opportunities, chances that you didn't take, risks that you didn't take, and there has been conflict with regards to certain situations, say within a job, that necessitated you to kind of cut it off and kind of like walk away, but it was a very hollow victory and no one really came out as the victor. You didn't feel like a victor in the situation. So that's what I'm seeing here, okay? Let's see. Self-sabotage. Yeah. Procrastination, negative self-talk, and fear of failure undermine your success. Overcoming resilience. But it's just like you have been so much in the survival mode, and what I'm seeing here is that you are trying your very best so that you can turn your wheel of fortune, your fate, into something where finally you can thrive, okay? And that you want to overcome, okay? You want to overcome, and sometimes you do feel like you are self-sabotaging your chances, and yeah, you're working on that. I see that when it comes to the like near future, okay? Defensive. Unseen resistance, unresolved issues, explore with curiosity, reflection, acceptance, and growth. So you've been very as I've said, you've been very kind of in this poverty mindset, kind of defensive. Is just like putting up barriers to your own success. And you're trying to reflect what it is that you do on your part, which is a very good thing, that you can improve within yourself, so that you are not your own barrier. You know, you are not your own obstacle to success. Okay, stubborn, flexibility. Yeah, stubborn. If you can denote perseverance, it can denote perseverance, but it may also hinder progress. See, so it's like there are things that you are stubborn about, like there are like behaviors that you can be stubborn about, that's not working in your favor. You have been resilient, but I'm seeing here as well that you need to be more open to the opportunities, to what the universe has in store for you, because you can also explore other ways, other opportunities to make money, to achieve that success. Okay, I see here like some kind of, but I also see here a stubbornness in terms of resolve. Like you are gonna work hard, you are gonna how do you say this, kind of by hook or by crook, I am going to make something out of myself. I'm gonna make a success out of myself. Okay, so that's that. Let me just push this to the side. Okay, let me just, okay, this is a lot of cards. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see this. Okay, right. So continuing with the reading, the advice for you here is like to build on your own stability. Now this can be something like of a stingy kind of nature, right? Like hoarding in terms of money. But this is what I feel it to be is, it's also budgeting. You need to be very smart with your finances. You kind of have to know where your money is going, you know, where you allocate your money, and that builds your relationship with money. So I see that's the advice here. Give more as well, because in the act of giving, that's when you receive, right? And you get more of what you give. So what you put out into the universe, I can also see this as something as like manifesting. So you're putting out that energy of being open to receiving, being grateful for the things that you have, and kind of sharing the blessings that you have all around you. So this is the advice for you. Keep doing that. It also advises you to be smart with the finances and to manage the resources that are at your disposal. So this isn't just about money, okay? It asks you to budget your priorities, your energy, because sometimes, like, of course, like we have some limited energy in a certain day, for example. And so you kind of have to organize and budget where you are allocating your energy towards, okay, when it comes to your career and finances, okay? So I see here there's a lot of things going on at the same time, but you're just keeping it going. You're just keeping it rolling with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Let me just put this aside. So now, what I see here, what was it? Wait, what was it? Okay, sorry. Yeah, so here, this is, I think, the outcome. And this is the environment for you. The environment for you. It's being left out in the cold, right? It's being left out in the cold. The current environment for you is like you do feel like, because this is the card of poverty, right? You kind of do feel a lack. But the environment for you here is, the positive thing about the Five of Pentacles is that you can see behind that there is a sanctuary. It has been very tough to work on towards your success, towards the improvement of your finances. It has been very hard. But I see here the light, like you see the church, you see the sanctuary. And you can get inside to that stability that you want if you only choose to, okay? And I see that you are choosing to. you are choosing to work on it. You are probably collaborating. As I've said, you are receiving support from a community of people who have the same goals as you, who are sharing the same energy as you. So there is some type of support for you, that is helping you to work towards your goal. So this is also the card of teamwork and building together, okay? Collaborating to build together. Because this is the church, right? This is the church. And you can only choose to come in. But like, they are also building a church, okay? They are building a solid foundation for the stability that they want. And I'm seeing here like the King of Pentacles. I know you are very preoccupied. Now it's the environment for you is like being very preoccupied with the finances. So yeah, that's the environment for you. And I think you're being very, very strategic when it comes to your money. So that's the factors that are going around for you. I see here as well probably some kind of masculine energy when it comes to giving you money. So there might be some support that's coming in terms of a masculine energy kind of providing and giving you the support that you need. All right? So now the hope and fear was the Magician. So the Magician, okay? And it's what you hope for is what you fear. Like as I've said, hope and fear is like two sides of the same coin, right? What you hope for is something you fear will not happen, or and what you fear is something you hope will not happen. So I'm seeing here with the Magician, it's the hope here is to just really be able to manifest and to have the right tools at your disposal to work towards this fortune and towards the happiness and success that you are aiming for. Okay? And I'm saying here that you do have the tools. You do have the resources at your disposal. You have the support of friends, and like you can like you have the partnership as well. There are communities around you that are willing to support you and to help you within for you to reach your success. You have the tools to manifest, and I think that's a very good thing. But this is what you hope for, and you fear that you do not have enough resources. But I'm telling you now that you do have enough resources, because I see here a very, very positive outcome when it comes to career. So something that's coming in for you. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in looking to the distance. So this can also be travel. Like you're taking action towards making your plans and strategizing, but it's not just planning, but you are taking action, okay? Towards reaching your happiness. This is the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. And there's a baby here, right? But like it's like kind of giving birth to ideas, giving birth to new beginnings, fresh new beginnings. And you have the sunflower, whereas you're looking towards the sun, to more positive results and outcomes with regards to your situation, okay? And you are very much using and aligning with your intuition and to see what works best, what opportunity works best for you, because not all opportunities that come your way are gonna be the right one for you, and you are very much relying heavily on your intuition to make this work, okay? And I see the outcome here as the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're gonna be this rich, independent person, like you are stable within yourself, but also kind of nurturing as well. It's not that I think you would have the tools, because you are in the process of learning and kind of understanding your relationship with your finances, with your career, you will have the tools in order to nurture your success and your stability for the long term. Okay, so that's what we have in terms of the tarot. So let me see, let me just kind of clarify as well. Worthy goal: get out and be inspired to keep working towards your life's purpose. So you are working towards that, okay? So just keep at it, because you have a goal in mind that you want to manifest, that you are working hard towards. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be fine. You're free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Yes, because the world is your oyster. There are gonna be things that are coming in for you right now. I think we're in this energy of like the world is our oyster, and we're just gonna step into different experiences and see what works, see what best serves us. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, embrace the unknown. And okay guys, okay, here, so embrace the unknown. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the sacred within. I think you're really manifesting a lot right at this moment. You're trying to manifest something, and you probably are doing some meditation work to be able to manifest something that you want in your life, certain opportunities in your life, certain goals that you want for in your life. Okay, so vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change, where energy swirl in transformative dances molding in you, because you are kind of vortex of change. This kind of speaks to me again about the magician energy, and it just popped out. Web of connection. Why did I feel like that was going to come out as well? Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts our personal and professional journeys. As I've said, you have the tools, you have the support system to succeed with the goal, with the career, with what is like what you have in mind. And with the vortex of change, I'm just seeing here like a cauldron. So I'm like thinking the magician. The energy is just swirling, you know, it's kind of bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up. And just kind of, it's simmering. It's, you know, when you cook something, right? Like you're cooking something, you let something simmer. And that's before it gets transformed into something very, very delicious. Now I'm hungry. And you have to ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, and while witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So there is very much a lot of uncertainty when it comes to the situation. So this speaks very much to what I was saying a while ago. There is a lot of uncertainty when it comes to your financial situation, with your career, but you are trying to manifest something, and harnessing your creativity and your imagination, trying to visualize what it is that you want, because you know that is the key towards it being present in 3D. And you have the support. You are connected, by the way, so like connections guide. Harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success. But you are also connected to source. Please understand that you are also connected to source, and so you can tap into that energy and to that power of manifesting, of creating your own career, your own success, your own definition of success, whether it's finances, whether it's in love, or whether it's in relationships, whether it's in your family life. Okay, so that's for the life situations in general. Okay, and I'm gonna close out this reading with angel cards. Again, I really love this deck. So from the last shuffle, it's protection, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. So like you were protected, please know that you are protected and provided for, despite the uncertainties that you are going through when it comes to your situation at the moment, okay? So it says here, get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. What did I say? What did I say? That's the right resources are gonna come into you, and you are being very much protected by spirit, by the universe, by God, whatever you believe in this journey of you trying to manifest your goals. And they see you, I feel that you have really worked hard, and you are currently working hard towards the fulfillment of your own self. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. So let's see, messages from angels. Let's draw 3, okay? 3. It's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Okay, 2 and 1, 2. It is up to you. Two more cards, please. 2 more cards. Angels, messages for this reading to tie up the reading, and kind of anything you want the collective to know for this career success wealth reading, please. Okay. 2 more. Okay. This. And one last. Okay. 008. Swift action. Willpower. It's up to you. Angels are saying, like, you're worthy of success. You're worthy of success. But this was the main card that came out. 2112. 21, 12, December 21. 2 months. 21 days. 12 days. A fortnight. I don't know. But what did I say? Even it seems like you're not making any progress, things are moving in the right direction. Okay? If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So I know you are very much afraid of whether or not you are manifesting what you are manifesting. But it is up to you. It is up to you to decide the future that you want. Something that I do when I meditate and try to manifest things is what I say is like, I choose this, okay? You are what you choose. So let's say I choose to blah blah blah. I choose to have this opportunity. So kind of choose that and work towards that. And I think that's when it's gonna come in. And then good times, 2424. 4, 6, so June, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, again 12, and then 3, you are worthy of, so this is leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. What did I say? That's the energy. It's like you really have the support system within you, and you have people around you who are on the same page as you, who are also working towards this your dream. And if you give more love, if you give more understanding and affection towards others, that's going to return back to you multiplied. And lastly, 0808, swift action. So something in August probably. August here is summer in France. So like I'm seeing the Leo energy as well. So like the sun. So wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. Okay. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Do whatever it is in your mind now, whatever your strategy, do it now, implement it now. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you. Because someone, as I've said, someone who's willing to provide you with, like just that provider energy. Someone is going to come in, and they're going to come in very, very fast. Okay, so this is it for the career success wealth reading. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope this helped you. If it did, please do share, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay, bye.